Hello there.
So, you know how it is with me recording these reactions. You can't end on a cliffhanger like that. Come on, man. Come on, you know I just have to continue watching Lost. What's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 24-year-old law and film student here for Sydney, Australia. Absolutely shooting his shot. And today, we are up to episode 17 of Lost Season 3. This one is titled Catch-22. I just finished recording episode 16 and previously 15, all in the one sitting. It has been absolutely fantastic. I just can't stop binge watching this show. I've been along, the Lost roller coaster ever since the very first pilot, and I do not want to get off. I do not want this show to end, and I know we are just over the halfway point, so we still have a lot of Lost to go, but I just don't want it to end. I just don't want it to end. So we're gonna get into the reaction. We're gonna have some fun with this thing, and as always, let's absolutely smash it. Let's go. I love Rainy Lost. Have I said it? I love Rainy Lost.
You're insane, mate. Superman can fly around the entire planet. If we're going by a pure foot race, Suits would get dusted by the Flash. Man of Steel agreed to a stunning foot race. For charity, and Flash would totally win because he can, vibrations. Whatever would Superman do if he came up against a wall? Well, no smashing allowed. No flying, no smashing. Any other restrictions I need to know about? Perhaps we should fit Superman with a pair of kryptonite.
Well, if you got to keep giving Superman restrictions, that says a lot.
Charlie!
This is a vision. This is Desmond vision. This has got to be Desmond vision.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Just breathe, huh? Breathe till I get back.
No, you help, I can't help.
He'd be instantly dead, right? Okay. So that's cool that we're getting a little bit of an insight to how Desmond's flashes work. That's interesting. Another Save Charlie episode.
Where's the wire?
Did you eat those mushrooms?
It's on
Jack wanted
HBO.
to know?
Listen to me. There's a wire. A cable buried in the sand. Do you know what I'm talking about?
This is future crab, isn't it?
The cable, do you know where it is?
Something about
This
electrocution,
is
possibly.
important.
Why?
Superman!
Because someone's coming.
Oh! 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 Let's go. Lock in, lock in, lock in. So that's interesting. So he's got like two flashes right there. He's got Charlie dying and someone potentially coming to the island itself. Someone landing on the island itself. That's interesting. And is that the Catch-22? That you got someone coming, but you also got Charlie potentially dying. And you've got to balance the two. And I love that we're getting an indication of how his flashbacks, or his flashes work here. It's almost as if he's getting like pieces of a puzzle without sort of knowing what the puzzle is. And he's got to put it together. I don't like Desmond without the beard. I don't. Hey, I've been calling him the Lost Jesus for a while. And he became a priest or a monk?
God tests our faith in many ways, and so now I stand corrected. For whatever reason, your path has led you here. And now you're one of us.
One of us. One of us.
Welcome, brother.
Thank you.
He looked like a Jedi, man.
Brother. Must be nice to wake up in your own bed.
Yeah. Home sweet home.
Talk about beds.
So I was wondering if I could borrow your first aid kit.
You want me to take a look at it?
Nah, you're right. Tape my share of ankles.
Right.
Precautionary. Jack has no idea. And is he the type of person to believe it?
What's wrong, Hurley?
No, just keeping Desmond here company. Because we're friends.
Hurley just knows he's got to get through this day right
Get
here.
back when you're done with it, okay?
Absolutely.
Oh, this is like when you knew Claire was drowning, isn't it? That's why you got the first aid kit. Someone's gonna get hurt. Is it me?
No. It's just a precaution.
Look, dude. You want me to take you to the wire? I want an explanation.
That's the catch.
What'd you see?
It was like I saw a jigsaw puzzle. Only I didn't have the picture in the box, so I don't know how the pieces fit exactly. But one of the pieces, the first one, it was you pulling the cable out of the sand.
So what are the other pieces?
I tell you that, it'll change the picture in the box.
So what? Isn't that the point? Preventing something bad?
That's the course correction.
Understand?
So you're not trying to stop something from happening. You actually want it to happen.
More than anything.
Is the person potentially coming one of the Russian folk or like the guys from the end of season 2 that were tracking the signal of the electromagnetic pulse?
Hey, Freckles, you home?
Thought you weren't allowed to use nicknames.
Well, you weren't around when I lost the bet. So you're
Hey, yo, 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 yo.
Zimp.
Well, he's seen more of that, so more than that, sorry.
I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah. I'm up here.
Eye tracker challenge failed.
Did you tell him?
Did I tell who what?
You know, just tell the doc. About you and me. She said the camera was broken.
Well, they had another camera.
Perverts.
Anyway, he knows.
Well, now that's out of the way. A little afternoon delight. Freckles, wait. You need me to make you a mixtape?
Why don't you do that?
So if he doesn't come, then neither does the someone you won't tell me anything about.
That'll be the long and short of it. I've no bloody idea how I'm going to get him to come on us.
Watch the master.
Watch the master.
Tempting?
Yeah, you know, like sleeping under the stars, fire on the beach, marshmallows.
Tempting.
Camping.
Yes.
that was easy.
Good man. Get food, water.
Where are you going? We need one more.
Boys camping trip.
You've had another one of your visions, haven't you?
At least, yeah.
What was it this time?
Charlie knows.
Someone's coming to the island. I can't tell you.
It's got nothing to do with me.
He's
But you're a part of it, yeah?
he's left that part of the puzzle out.
Right.
He's left that
All due
piece
respect,
out.
You haven't previously told Jin or Hurley I'm going to die.
Well, that's not going to happen. Not this time.
Can I bring my guitar?
Absolutely.
He had his guitar in the flash as well.
All right, I'm in.
In the flash forward.
You had me worried there for a second.
The Fantastic Four, let's go.
How can you tell?
So that's exactly where I follow the wire into the jungle.
Where is it then?
Way to go, dude. Just one thing. Last time I followed this wire into the jungle, I almost got kebabbed by one of Rousseau's spiky death trap things.
I'm not going in the jungle. Well, not yet. It's getting late. So we'll camp here tonight.
Camp. Camping. Jin's just happy to be here, man.
When did he get here? Mysterious someone.
Soon.
Brother Desmond. Brother Desmond. Met this man running down the gates. He says he needs to have a word with you. Sorry, sir.
Finding a reason to go running off into the jungle again. I almost don't know what to do with myself.
Well, enjoy it. I'm sure something will go wrong soon enough.
Well, my big, dangerous adventure for tonight is going to be doing the dishes in the ocean.
Be careful.
I'll try.
Can I borrow that spoon?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Nah, man. Really? Really?
Good night.
That's
Yeah,
a
good night.
weird ass way of flirting right there. Listen, I know it's always been Jate from the get-go, but I think Jack has moved on from Kate, and Kate hasn't moved on from Jack, sadly.
What? My doorbell busted again?
And she's gonna...
What are you doing?
Sawyer's just there, unfortunately.
Shut up and don't talk.
And this is her way of dealing with it. Notice how Sawyer actually knocked and announced himself, and Kate just barged in.
You crying?
I said shut up.
You got it.
See, Sawyer ain't like Desmond, man. He didn't see the flashes that happened before. He didn't see the spoon licking.
걱정 마세요, 소녀 아가씨. 내 갈고리 손은 예비 머릿속에 아직도 박혀 있다!
I love Jin telling his ghost story right there. No one understanding what he's saying, but Hurley is locked the F in.
You? Me? Okay.
Have you heard the one about the Cupid cop?
Who's that?
That's the one, brother. That's the one.
My name's Benny. That's not bad, Des. Not bad at all.
Not
So
bad
how
at
did you
all.
manage to leave her behind and come here?
You know, I tried to run away from her and she tracked me down. With enough money and determination, you can find anyone, she said.
Hey, 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 hey. He gonna
That's
track
to
you
get
down,
my
bro.
race. Thinking that she actually meant it, that she never gave up. That maybe she spent the last 3 years
If only he knew.
looking for me.
Is that a helicopter? That's a helicopter.
What's that?
That was the red. Oh, so that was the red flash in the sky. It was like the helicopter light. I wonder if the others on the beach can hear it.
Rescue.
Is that how a helicopter's supposed to sound?
Okay, so the person on the helicopter potentially parachutes down and they have to rescue him from the trees. That's why they go into the jungle.
Look.
Yeah. Is that the parachute beacon?
Oh my god.
I wonder who this individual is. Oh, I might guess it.
Pilot. Nah, dude, it's not a food drop. You saw the beacon thing. Someone like ejected.
Maybe that was a helicopter.
You can't eject from a helicopter.
Well, maybe they jumped. All that matters is that they're here.
Hey, how do we even know it's a person?
Because he said someone was coming.
Where are you going? That's where it fell. Come on, let's go.
No. Whoa, slow down. We're not going to trudge out into the jungle in the middle of the night.
Yes, we are.
Were you even listening to Early when he mentioned Rousseau's death trap? No, it's going to be light in 2 hours. We'll wait until
She
then.
can't wait. They, whoever it is.
You even listening
Sorry,
to
my
Early
grandma
when he
came
mentioned
in.
Rousseau's death trap? No, it's going to be light in 2 hours. We'll wait until
She
then.
can't wait.
Is it Penny?
They, whoever it is. Could be hot.
Is that why he's
We have
desperate?
to
It's
go,
Penny?
4 of us now.
Why?
Because that's the way it's supposed to happen.
See, he's lying here because it happens
Well,
during
I
the
guess
day
It's supposed to happen without me.
or in the early hours of the morning. Yeah. That's the Catch-22, isn't it?
We'll leave at first light then. Together. Terrific.
The thing is with Charlie, right? Is he worried that if he leaves Charlie alone and he goes without him, that's the course correction will happen with Charlie not in his sight?
Leave. No.
So he broke another girl's heart.
Derek.
So he left Ruth.
So you're a monk now, are you?
Well,
So-
technically, I'm still what they call a novice. Till the abbot
Why are
says.
you here, Desmond?
Well, now that my initiation's done, I felt like I owed you an explanation.
Damn, he has a knack
Desmond, you can never begin to explain what you did.
for bailing out at the
You
final
left
hour.
1 week before the wedding. Everything was planned, bought, and paid for. You just disappeared completely.
He did a
I
Kate.
had a calling.
We dated for 6 years, and the closest you ever came to a religious experience was Celtic winning the cup.
Look, yes, I was scared about the wedding. So I had a few pints too many, maybe. I raised my eyes and I asked, am I doing the right thing?
He always has
And that's
that
the last thing I remember.
that
But
sort
when I
of
woke up, I was lying on my back in the street, and I don't know how I got there. And there was this man standing over me, Ruth.
that's very similar to the hatch
He reached out
exploding.
his hand, and he said to me,
Imploding, sorry.
can I help you, brother? And the first thing I noticed was the rope tied around his waist, and I looked at him, and I knew I was supposed to go with him.
It's almost as if like all roads eventually lead to the island. Like Desmond was never meant to get married to Ruth. His purpose was to end up on the island for 3 years and push that button for 3 years. And cause, the flight 815 crash. Like that was always his purpose. So it's a thing of like, I feel like it's that sort of correlation, or it's like that battle between free will and fate. Like, was it his fate, to bail out at the last second with Penny, bail out at the last second with Ruth, randomly go on a drink and wake up in the middle of nowhere, not knowing where you are, and then, someone call for help, or like just have some sort of like existential crisis? Is that what it? Or like some sort of epiphany, some moment, some cathartic moment? Or was it his decision? Was it his free will? Oh, so interesting.
I was supposed to leave everything that mattered behind.
But the way he's talking, it's almost as if he has like
sacrifice all of it
some sort of connection to his fate. Like
for a greater calling.
he knows the greater calling is the island, possibly, and the race against the
Well,
race,
It's a good thing a bloody shepherd didn't help you up.
a race around the
Or I
world.
suppose you'd be off with the sheep, wouldn't you?
Ruth seems like a good girl too.
Next time you want to break up with someone, Des, don't join a monastery. Just tell the girl you're too bloody scared.
You know how much doubt the next relationship for Ruth is gonna have? Like
You a doctor or a carpenter?
6
What, your
years
dad never
with
taught you to
him.
use a hammer?
You two arguing over who's your favorite other?
What do you want, swear?
What I wanted, Doc, was to inform you there's been some development since you were AWOL. So tell me, how's your backhand? Where'd you get the tape? Don't you recognize it? Fell out of purple haze. Hatchment blammo. We don't play every 108 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Gotta play every 108 minutes.
I can beat you at. Is that 18 point? It's kind of strange, huh?
He's had his warm up against Hurley, man. It's unfair.
Something funny?
Kate said the same thing in the kitchen last night.
She did, huh?
I think
She did.
he's putting 2 and 2 together here about Kate.
19 point.
She tried with Jack and then went to Sawyer straight away when she failed.
You guys ate together, huh?
No, Juliet and I had dinner together last night.
Damn, they're pretty quick at it, man.
Best 2 out of 3?
You got it.
That's anger hitting right there.
What's next?
Next?
Yeah, you saw the wire? Flashy thing falling out of the sky. Now what? Maybe I can help you find
That's
your
it.
friend.
There's no next. We find the beacon.
Why are you lying to me, mate?
Look, mate, I've saved your life 3 times now. If that hasn't bought me a trust, I don't know what will. Let's move.
I'm guessing the reveal of the said someone will be for the end of the episode.
Dude, seriously, I'm gonna have a coronary.
Actually, you're not. And if you don't get a move on, we're not going to make it before night.
Look at this.
이건 도대체 어디서 난 거야?
Can't be Rousseau's. If Rousseau's a massive rock would be flying at my head right now. What are you doing?
Don't move.
Ow! Ow!
Did that come down with the flashing red light thingy?
Walkie-talkie.
Walkie-talkie.
No, dude. That's a satellite phone.
Oh, Saeed.
Yeah,
Saeed's gonna have a field day with that. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
It's gotta be one of the dudes from the end of season 2. One of the Russian dudes from the snow. Or Penny herself.
And who's she? That would be Penny.
That wasn't a part of the Flash. Not the Flash debate, the Flash. The White Flash. Mixtape.
Mixtape.
What's it called?
Well, you gonna take it or ain't you?
Best of Phil Collins, huh?
Bernard asked. I don't know a thing about it.
Thanks, James.
Why'd you jump me last night?
What?
Was it because you saw the doc hanging out with Juliet?
It is not like that.
It's not. You ain't gotta use me, Freckles. All you gotta do is ask.
I love how upfront Sawyer is with it.
Your girl, Penny.
Nah, I think it's too early to
It's
pull
actually
the
her who bailed out the helicopter.
pull the trigger on Penny. I don't think.
Earlier, I hoped it. Now I know it.
Okay, possibly it is then. I think it's one of the
Why didn't you tell
dudes.
us?
Would you come if I had?
Look, if whatever you're seeing leads to your girl getting us rescued, why would we want to change anything? Right?
Right.
As soon as he steps on that tripwire, push him. Alright, here we go.
Take the heads up about bringing an umbrella, dude.
I just clocked that.
We've only bottled 108 cases this year.
Really?
It's
Really?
just as well we've taken a vow of poverty then, isn't it? We've also taken a vow of charity. Right. Are you firing me? I am indeed.
Damn, you can get fired from being a
You
muck.
can't do that. I heard the call.
I'm sure you did hear the call.
There's
But
another
the
calling
Abbey
though.
clearly isn't where you were meant to end up. I have little doubt that God has different plans than you being a monk, Desmond. Bigger plans.
Oh, aye, sure he does.
He does. You just spend too much time running away to realize what you may be running toward.
That's insane. That brother spitting facts.
Hey.
I'm moving as fast as I can. In case you haven't noticed, dude, I'm not exactly the Flash.
Is the debate.
Flash is pathetic.
He slows
You gotta
down.
be
Yep.
against the best man alive. Why would the Man of Steel agree to a solid foot race? For charity, and Flash would totally win because he can like vibrate through
For
walls and
charity.
stuff.
That's what the
Ooh,
brother said
vibrate?
before as well.
What would Superman do if he came up against the wall? Well, no smashing allowed. No flying, no smashing. Any other restrictions I need to know about? Perhaps we should fix Superman with a pair of kryptonite ballet slippers. The hell? Oh, Charlie, stop!
Ooh. It's only a matter of time with Charlie, yeah? Come on. There's gonna be a moment where, unfortunately, he can't be saved.
This way. How about we split up? Me and Charlie go that way. You and Jin go around, and we'll meet up at that ridge over there.
You and Jin. Stick with Desmond.
Yeah, exactly. He can't.
It's just gonna keep happening again and again. Maybe that's the point, eh? Maybe it's a test. Test? My God, testing Abraham. Except that field. Because I changed what I saw.
Is that the Catch-22? If he doesn't let Charlie come with him, Charlie would have died somewhere at the beach, or like the images would have changed themselves, so it would have played out a different way.
Hey! Hey, can you hear me? Hello? 괜찮아요? 여기!
Is that Penny? I don't think it's
Dude,
Penny
she's
though.
not moving.
I'm sorry.
Is it?
I'm sorry.
Well, because the Flash has never revealed who it was. They revealed it revealed them cutting the individual down, but not who said individual was. Ah! That's the Time Lord lady.
If you're not in a hurry, Brother Martin's heading into town in a few hours.
That's that is one Photoshop ass photo. That's the Time Lord lady.
I was afraid you'd left without saying goodbye. No.
Look, it's her. That is such an odd photo. I don't know why. Look how he's standing. Like, they weren't a couple, were they? Like, I don't know. Black and white as well. I don't know.
And he took this with me.
All 10 cases are ready to go. Desmond there is just getting the last one.
Thank you. And my father sent the check in advance.
Please thank him for his generous donation.
Always a pleasure to see you.
That's insane. That's insane.
Goodbye, Desmond.
That's insane. Whatever happens next. And that's what he was referring to.
I think we should be able to fit it all in the back, and if not, we'll put the rest in the front. Is that all right?
Absolutely.
Oh, so this is how we met Penny. Right? So Ruth was before Penny. Okay.
You better drive safe, miss. This vineyard only makes a limited number of these cases each year.
Is that so?
Aye. It's because amongst the lazy.
So when it came crunch time with Ruth, he enlisted in the enlisted to be a monk, and then when it came crunch time with Penny, he enlisted to be in the army.
It's easier making grape jelly than wine.
How do you know so much about monks?
That was love at first sight.
Really?
Ex-monk.
As of last night, I was fired.
I'm sorry. I didn't know monks could be fired.
Yeah, I didn't know that too.
You know, I was told under no uncertain terms that the Abbey wasn't where I was meant to end up.
He got Vince McMahon. You're fired.
Step along a path. You know, God allegedly has bigger plans for me.
I love that juxtaposition of cuts here with the flashbacks and
Something tells me you don't entirely believe that.
I suspect that's because I don't.
them pulling down
They're right.
said someone.
Just think if you hadn't got fired, we wouldn't. How could you possibly help me unload these crates in Carlisle?
Did I say I was coming to Carlisle with you?
Not yet.
She wifey material too. She big wifey material. So who is... So That looks
But
like
of
a
course,
guy's
if the
neck.
ex-monk already has plans, then...
You know, I don't usually get in the cars with strangers.
Well, in that case, I'm Penelope. Penny.
Very nice to meet you, Penny.
Flashes before your eyes, man.
She's alive.
There's a big emphasis on it being a
Stand
she,
back.
but I don't think it's Penny
Get
yet.
away from her.
Is it Penny? It's a guy, right?
I'm here. I'm here, Penny. Be careful. No, just get off, Charlie. Sorry, Penny. Sorry.
Yo. That ain't Penny?
Desmond.
Oh, it's someone he knows, though, or someone who recognizes him. Oh, interesting. So she recognizes Desmond, but Desmond doesn't recognize her. It might be potentially someone Penny has sent. Potentially. Someone on Penny's payroll, you know, working with those guys as well, you know, tracking down the signal. Possibly. I don't know if Desmond recognizes that individual, but clearly said individual recognizes Desmond. But like I said, that's why she had the picture of Desmond and Penny, and only one other individual can have that photo. Desmond's got one and Penny has one, right? And Penny must have given that individual, you know, that photo, or that girl that photo, because, yeah, just as a reference to know who Desmond is. And that's why she said Desmond straight away. That's him. She knows. That's interesting. Yeah, I think that person was possibly paid by Penny, like, you know, with enough money you can, you know, find anyone, was paid by Penny to come track down Desmond potentially. And she's got that, like, sort of maybe military background or experience to track him down. And it was probably too dangerous of a mission for Penelope herself to come. So yeah, that's interesting stuff. Hence the satellite phone as well. So yeah, what an episode, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely loved it. Man, what a 3-episode watch it has been today. Absolutely fantastic. I hope you guys have enjoyed the reaction. It's been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.